Hello guys, I hope you guys are doing great. So I'm here today to give a quick walkthrough and not our services, but actually our software platform. So basically we built our platform when we started delivering our service, and we ever since then we've been constantly iterating on what the cutting edge of AI, video generation and content creation, like what that stack will look like. We've been just constantly iterating on it. As you can see here, we've made tons of different videos. We worked with multiple clients, and at this point we have a pretty good understanding of what it takes to make good AI video. So enough talking, let's get right into the video and show you exactly what the platform has to offer. So we're gonna walk through like, what we're about to do is we're gonna walk through the platform and how to best use it, right? So I'm just doing this so you can understand how it would work for your team, and also if you wanted to adopt the platform to yourself. Right now, I'm set up as an agency mode for this. So as you can see up top, I have different clients, different projects for each of those clients, and that's kind of how I have it set up because I am an agency. We do have also an individual team mode where basically instead of clients, you would have different projects or specific like initiatives. Basically, you can make content for whether it's ads, social media, trailers, whatever it might be, and you can easily organize it here. The library is ever evolving. We have things like semantic search, some type of filtering by appearance, gender, hair. It's continuously, we're trying to always improve that. I'd love to get feedback whenever we can. Okay, so next up is the ID and distribute tab. So these are still a work in progress, but for right now, we do give some people access to be able to have their viral trends, hooks, and products in this area, so you're able to more easily generate new content. And distribute is going to also allow you to deliver that content, either directly post it to your channels or deliver it to the ad manager if you're running ads as well. But these are working products. We would love to partner with you guys to kind of make this a better feature that works better with your stack. But the two most important features I feel like for Valorant that really differentiate us from the competition, actually how it works well, is our studio and our composer. So basically our studio is how we make our content for the most part. You can come in here and just directly generate content through here with the normal prompt, and you could get a result back, right? So that's like a way you could always do it. But I think a better way to do it when you're continuously making content for your brand is through the studios. So as you can see, we have multiple different studios for different projects and different things like that. And we're gonna walk through 3 different ones, break down exactly how you can do it, how you can do it in different ways. So this is one of the demo studios that we have that when you make your first Valorant account, this is gonna be included in your account, so you can kind of walk through it and see it for yourself. This is an example of an organic video concept, right? The goal here is to show transformation with the videos. The goal here as well is to be able to make one concept you can use with multiple avatars. So as you can see here, you're able to see the storyline of the transformation from going to, this is an example of a job application, from having no job, looking for a job in a college dorm room, to finding a job, finally getting an offer and showing it off on campus, right? This is a concept we made for a brand that helps students find jobs. And we're able to replicate that with 3 different avatars that can resonate completely differently with different audiences, but still potentially generate more traction to their platform. And this is like I said, infinitely scalable because all you have to do is just plug in a different avatar to this workflow and you get the same result and keep on making content like this forever and always, right? Here's another more streamlined ad, actually. Not this was meant to be a paid ad, right? So the goal here was to get the different frames we needed for the ad and then convert the frames into videos. Things like this is kind of what a lot of teams need, actually, because you were able to be a lot more, a much more human tone, and just able to edit it on the back end. And if you're not good at editing, I'm going to show you exactly my stack on how I do this without ever touching editing software, unless it's a more complicated piece. But as you can see, this is just going through the script of the avatar, and he's saying every part in a natural human tone in perfect English, and it just looks very natural. It looks like a real UGC creator. It looks better than what a UGC creator would send you. Honestly, I work with UGC creators, and a lot of times the good ones are great, but they're expensive. Normal ones, average ones, they don't have setups like this. They don't have lighting like this. They don't have microphone quality like this. It's very hard to come by, actually. Okay, so the next studio is a very messy looking studio. But the reason I'm showing you the studio, obviously not perfect, is because it was made not by hand. Well, it was kind of messed up by me. Honestly, I messed it up by hand, but it wasn't made by hand. It was made by our composer. So basically what our composer does is it allows you to actually make these studios without ever having to do anything by hand, which is where I think we really stand out because we put a lot of time into making this composer very, very well. There are other MCPs out there that allow you just to connect to platforms and generate content. The issue is that they don't have the studio base to actually build off. They just kind of generate images and videos in the chat, and then when you're done, you want to make a new one, you have to reach out the whole chat. But with this, you're able to directly interface with directly make studios like this where you can make repeatable pieces of content with different avatars all in one place, right? And I'm gonna show you exactly how we did this in the studio as well. I mean, with the composer and the studio, and how the finished products will look. I'll send you some examples if you would like to see them. So you can connect, you can either use a composer with our credits in-house here directly in your chat or directly in this tab over here, or you can connect it to your model of choice. So you can connect it directly into Claude, and you can see it pulls all the images and the videos right into your chat. So that's why it doesn't need to be as clean, because it's already cleaned up here for you in a perfect way, right? It's really good. And we built multiple different skills to get the best type of content, to get the best type of, the level of quality to be continuous, and for it to know how to talk to you and everything like that. So it goes very in depth into these type of things, and then it also returns the video. Right now it's not loading because there's obviously a lot to older chat, but it returns the video directly in stream as well as the images. And it's just very useful. It's able to upload, download everything all in one platform. Same thing works on Codex the same way. You're able to make full videos for brands, for whatever you're trying to do, and it's just, it works pretty great. This is what allows us to move very fast, and it's what's going to allow you to iterate even faster for your content and your brand. You can test concepts much faster, and once again, because you're able to use Claude Code and Codex, we also built a skill, or kind of adapted a skill, to allow you to automatically edit the videos now in Claude Code or Codex. So you don't even need an editor to be able to use the stack. Basically, you're able to make the full video from concept to ideation to concept to actual clips to fully edited video, all in one go, using our platform and our skills that we're going to offer to you if you decide to use the platform. Like I said, we are forever growing. We're always trying to make new features and make this the best stack for our client, basically for us to be able to deliver to our clients, but also for the users that are using the app to build for their own teams. So if there's anything that ever comes up, we're always open to adding new features, fixing bugs, and just working with our community to make this the best platform possible to make content for fast scaling teams. If you have any questions at all, let me know. Shoot me a text. If it's on YouTube, leave a comment, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can.